This is part one of a two-part video where I'm going to highlight for you what's contained in one of the blueprints from the MSPexcellence Playbook and program for Google Apps resellers who are looking to become cloud solutions providers. This first blueprint is called the Go-To-Market Blueprint, and this first tab is a checklist of all the contents of that blueprint, and it includes some strategic planning activities, some revenue modeling activities, and then finally an integrated sales and marketing template for you to fill out so that you can manage your activities as you launch your business. The SWOT analysis, like many of our templates, is in a very simplified fill in the blanks model. In this case, it's a scorecard where you will rate various statements that we've created to help you quickly assess your strengths and weaknesses relative to becoming a cloud solutions provider, and how to apply those strengths and overcome those weaknesses to capitalize on the top market opportunities and the threats to succeeding in those business opportunities. Once you've identified your strengths and weaknesses, then we walk you through a process for determining what chargeable services can your company provide to wrap around Google Apps. Should you establish standard recurring revenue-based managed services when you charge for these chargeable services, or should you stick with custom projects that are charged based on billable hours? Then what additional solutions should you offer to complement Google Apps, and how do you wrap chargeable services around those? And finally, should you consider remotely monitoring and managing customer premise devices such as servers and desktops in order to help them migrate their technology into the cloud? These are all sources of potential revenue for your business, and all can be translated into various forms of chargeable services, some of which are one-time in nature, services that help you install, configure, integrate applications and migrate data, automate workflows with scripting or potential application development based on the Google App Engine, and then even potentially optimizing the customer's infrastructure depending on your in-house expertise and stage of growth. Those one-time services can then be translated after deployment into chargeable recurring services by layering on your own personalized end-user help desk to support the customer and charging on a per-user, per-month basis, administering their moves, adds, and changes, or provisioning their virtual resources, and even layering premium services on top of all of this in the form of virtual CIO services to help them with technology strategy, or vendor management to help them optimize their expense budgets. And so to put this plan into action, we've developed something we call a Cloud Solutions Provider Roadmap. We've done the research, we've looked at the successful Google Apps resellers, and these are the best practices for a partner who's in stage one of their growth, and they're building all of the core services that start with Gmail and Google Apps and extend them with administration and management tools over user accounts and user activities, optimizing the user experience with a standard cloud-based netbook or endpoint device, providing identity management and access security with some endpoint security capabilities, and then also providing them additional online storage with some of the popular cloud-based storage services, or even backup and disaster recovery services to enhance their business continuity capabilities. And then wrapping around that a training and education program and a customer support program where these various one-time services and recurring services become chargeable based on the nature of the services that you're delivering. So that's a quick overview of the first part of the Go-To-Market Blueprint, something to help you identify ways you can wrap chargeable services around Google Apps. In part two, we're going to go a little more deeply into the second half of this first blueprint, which helps you model your potential revenue as you assemble your cloud solutions portfolio, and then build those things into an integrated go-to-market plan that is actionable.